So we're gonna start standing with one slider. So bring that on over, and you'll just take it under one foot for me. We're gonna get nice and tall, rolling the shoulders back, and you can just place your hands on your hips. From there, make sure your heel is on the slider, okay? We're going to slide out and then pull in. So we've got a soft bend in our knees, and we're pressing from both legs to slide out and pulling both legs to slide in. Okay, so it's not just one leg moving. You're thinking of keeping your belly button over your midline. Okay, so we're keeping your weight center as we slide out. Highest feel factor here will be that pull in from the inner thighs. Okay, so the inner thighs, they zipper up together. You feel it all the way up into your core. Let's do 2 more and then we'll add on here. And slide back in. On this next one, you slide out and hold. You squat down and then you pull in, stand up. Like a little circular motion here, squatting back, sliding in and up. So you press out, sit the bum back and pull in. It's gonna get challenging. So I'm not staying light on my slider foot. I'm pressing down into the floor just enough to give me some resistance. The more you press your foot into the floor, the more resistance you're going to get. The harder it will be to drag the slider in. 2 more of these. You slide out, you squat, hold the squat, slide in, press to stand. Last one, pull in and stand. Awesome. We're gonna switch sides. So slider under the opposite heel now. We're just starting with the slide out. So you press the leg out and slide back in. One side's gonna feel a little harder. This one's my more unstable side. So maybe you have to adjust your range of motion or the pressure you put on the slider. We're thinking pressing through both legs and pulling. So the press comes from the side of your hips and then inner thighs pull in. This is mimicking our side splits on the reformer. 1 more like this and then we'll add on. Pulling evenly through both legs as much as possible. We slide out on the next one. You squat down, bum goes back. You pull in and up. So you're sliding out, you squat back and in. Try to pull from both legs. Telling myself that because this side is much more challenging for me. We slide out and bum goes back, sliding in. 2 more. Bum back, slide in, press through heels, feeling the backs of the legs there. Last one, and up. Awesome. Switching back to the other foot, the slider is going to come under your toes now, and just make sure you have a little bit of room to the side of you. Same side as a slider. From there, and behind. From there, feet are underneath the hips. You're just going to slide your leg back into a lunge, and then press through front heel, stand tall. Okay? So you think of the back of your body as one long line. So as the leg slides back, your torso bows forward. And then as you come up, tall. Okay, so you're sitting into the heel of your front leg. You sit into that hip as you slide back and you press through it to stand up. You'll feel that front glute start to activate as well as the quad. Sliding in. Again, you can provide some resistance. You don't have to stay light on the slider. Imagine the springs, right? The last one, press up. We're gonna slide back and hold. You're just going to bring the knee in now, holding the front leg where it is, and then kick side. So knee slides in, little scooter, and then you slide. Knee glides in, And then you come side, pressing into the outer edge of your heel, especially as you bring the leg side. It's gonna help you balance there. And you need to use the core, right, to slice the leg side. I'm in a little hinge here, sitting into my front leg. And you can take a peek down, just make sure the knee is tracking in line with the toes. We'll do one more. Slide in, feeling that front glute burning. Maybe you can sit 1 inch lower. We're holding here. You're gonna slide all the way up and then down. So you can keep the legs straight. We slide up and sit down. And down. So it's your supporting leg that's moving us now. So you sit your bum back and then you press through your heel, you glide up. 2. 1, hold. I'm gonna ask that you take your hands, cross your chest. You're gonna pull your leg in as you twist side and then back center. So you twist towards your leg as you pull it in. And side, hips stay facing forward. So you're just twisting from the belly button up. Big work for the static supporting leg. Definitely feeling that there. Maybe we can sit 1 inch lower. This is our last exercise of the sequence before we go other side. Let's do 2 more. 2, don't rush it. Slide out and 1. Slide out and press all the way to stand. You can give your glute a tap out there if you need it. And we'll go on over other side. So slider is under the other toes this time. We can take our hands back on our hips and we're gonna send the leg back as you hinge and then grow tall. So you're sitting your weight into your front heel. And there's also some weight in the slider foot, providing resistance as you drag the leg across the floor. I really want us to mimic the spring resistance, so we need to ensure that we're pressing the slider into the floor too. And this is a great tool for everybody because you choose your resistance, right? Some days you might want to keep it a little bit lighter. Some days you might feel like you can really ramp it up. Sit down and up. 1 more like this. All the way down, press through front heel, stand for me. We're gonna send your leg back, holding there. You're gonna draw your knee in and shoot back, and then circle side and back. Knee comes in, no changes in the spine. Side. So you're holding your weight mostly over the supporting leg, a little weight in the slider now. And you glide your foot in and you press back, you feel the glute engage, and then you feel the side bum and the oblique take it to the side. Slide. We'll do 2 more. Bring your knee in. Let's sit a little bit deeper into your supporting leg. Slide side. Try not to use the arms for momentum. Last one. Slide side and we hold. You're gonna press through the supporting leg and then sit the bum back. Pressing up and down. Glutes on fire. Okay, so you sit the bum back, you press through heel, stand for me, and that lift comes all the way up into the core. Belly button pulls up and in. 4, 3, and 2. Last one, we hold it out. Hands come across the chest. You draw the knee in as you twist towards the leg that's moving, and then back to center, send the leg out. So you're twisting through the ribs, belly button up. So hips stay parallel. So it'll feel pretty small. Getting a little bit of extra core here. Huge stability challenge for the supporting leg. We've got 3 more. We twist. And twist. Last one, twist for me, and then stand it all the way up.